How are you?
Good.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been so long.
I know. Days, hours, months, years,
A decade.
decades. So, in our last episode, we forgot to do a couple of things.
Which is not good for us.
No, we had a list and we veered off the list. But we made a snail girly oath that we meant to dub each other as a snail girly, and we didn't do that. So this episode, very beginning, first thing that we're gonna do, so we don't forget, because both ADHD over here, is we're gonna do the snail girly oath to officially become a snail girly.
It's called the Snurly.
It's the snarly.
The Snurly oath.
Okay, who wants to be the first member of the snail girly membership? The tribe.
The tribe.
The tribe.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
You want to?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Do you read it first and then I repeat after you, or how do we want to? Because that's like the official the power invested in me become knighted. Okay, so I guess just do it line by line.
Okay.
Should we do Pledge of Allegiance?
I thought Pledge of Allegiance was this.
It is
the president. The president way.
The president. Yeah, lawyer.
Yeah. Lawyer.
That's like this.
That's the book.
That's horizontally.
As you can tell, we're really good with history.
Yes. Very good.
Okay. I, a devoted...
Start over.
I can read. I, a devoted snail girly, do solemnly swear.
I, a devoted snail girly, do solemnly swear.
To embrace the pace of the snail.
To embrace the pace of a snail.
As I practice self-care, nurturing my body throughout.
As I practice self-care, nurturing my body throughout.
To honor my shell of boundaries.
To honor my shell of boundaries.
To trust in my antennae.
To trust
antenna?
Antenna. To trust my antenna.
Following intuition as my guide.
Following intuition as my guide.
To lead my silver trail with care.
To lead my silver trail with care.
Making small impacts everywhere.
Damn, this is long. Making small impacts everywhere.
In slime and shine, this oath I make.
In slime and shine, this oath I make.
A devoted snail girly, I partake.
A devoted snail girly, I partake.
And it is now a snail girly. Officially.
Can you knight me? Oh my god, okay. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Do I also do this?
I held it up
the
entire time.
Okay. I, a devoted snail girly, do solemnly swear.
I, a devoted snail girly, do solemnly swear.
To embrace the pace of a snail.
To embrace the pace of a snail.
As I practice self-care.
As I practice self-care.
Nurturing my body throughout.
Nurturing my body throughout.
To honor my shell of boundaries.
To honor my shell of boundaries.
To entrust my antenna.
To entrust my antenna.
Following intuition as my guide.
Following intuition as my guide.
To leave my silver trail with care.
To leave my silver trail with care.
Making small impacts everywhere.
Making small impacts everywhere.
In slime and shine, this oath I make.
In slime and shine, this oath I take.
Make.
A
devoted snail girly, I partake.
A devoted snail girly, I partake.
You are now a snail girly. Yay! Okay, now that that's over with, let's go to... Oh, what was another thing that we forgot to do in the last episode? It was... Heave. Oh, talk about who we are and what we do. One of the basic things.
You're like, who is Anna and Kaylin?
Who are we? So I'm Anna, and I am a director. Trying to be a director. Of film. And that's pretty much... I'm a very creative person. I like... That's basically all I do is create everything and anything all the time. I graduated a year ago I am 24 years of age, and I like Harry Potter.
She's also a Capricorn.
I'm also a Capricorn. Ooh, yeah. Adding in zodiac signs is a good one. Yeah. I'm a Capricorn sun. Let's go all in. Why not? Capricorn sun. Leo rising. Sagittarius moon.
I'm Caitlin. Who am I?
Existential crisis.
I'm a Virgo sun. Taurus moon. Aries rising. I am 23 years of age. I graduated a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a week ago.
Well,
4
weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. I graduated 4 weeks ago.
What do you want to do for a career?
I don't know.
She's a fantastic writer. I keep pushing you to be an author.
Yeah, but money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, you've done, lots of career paths, changes.
I first wanted to be Should I start from the very beginning?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so first, I wanted to be a weather person.
Meteorologist?
Yeah. I can't speak. First I wanted to be that, and then I wanted to be a forensic scientist.
Criminal Minds,
CSI Vegas, all that good stuff. And then I did, because California doesn't really have bachelors of forensics. So I said I can be a nurse. And so
that's when we met.
That's when we met, when I was a nursing major.
And I convinced her to not do that.
Yeah, because it was also the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And then I switched to chemistry. Still going into the forensics route. But then in college, I was really sad with chemistry because most of my professors, they were really kind, but there were some where they were draining me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let's not do this anymore. And so I decided to do a double major in marketing, business marketing, because I was already too far in deep with chemistry. I couldn't restart all 4 years again.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to double major in marketing, in which I took 32 units in my final semester.
I have so many thoughts on that.
And now I want to go into either social. Right now I'm thinking of sports marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sports marketing.
Why sports marketing?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it because of F1?
Probably.
Charles Leclerc! I know why.
Yeah.
Charles
They don't have to know that yet.
Charles Leclerc! Charles Leclerc!
And yeah.
That's a video reference, by the way.
The TikTok link.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also want to write. I also want to do film. Yeah, so basic career, sports marketing, and then there's
side hustles.
Yeah, like several side hustles.
Yeah, it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna end. You're a go-getter. That's who you are.
I am. Even though I'm a snail girly, I'm a fast snail. Think turbo. We're turbo.
We're turbos. We're turbos. Okay, so let's get into the specifics of this episode. So we decided a good way.
Chicken questions.
Chicken questions.
Yeah.
Check-in questions.
Check-in questions.
Not chicken questions.
No, not chicken.
Not chicken questions.
Check-in questions.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, go. What's the first chicken question?
ADHD. we almost forgot the check-in questions.
Yeah. What's your current obsession? My current obsession is chapstick. Love a good
one.
chapstick. Vanilla bean chapstick from
Oh.
Burt's Bees.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
My current exception, I think, oh my gosh, gel pens.
Gel pens.
I got new pens.
You did get new pens.
I did get new
We need to
pens.
try them out.
Yes, I got new pens.
Yeah.
At the same time I got the book tabs I
Yeah.
mentioned last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get the hang of it.
I do love a good gel pen.
Yeah. I think I'm more of a ballpoint pen person. No, I'm not. I'm not a ballpoint pen person. I'm very specific.
Yeah.
I'm very selective about my pen selections. My favorite type of pen is the Sharpie 0.5.
Oh, those are good pens. I also have those.
Sharpie 0.5.
Yes.
Sharpie 0.5 writing pens. Ooh, I fuck with those heavily.
Those are really good pens.
Yeah, those are like the only pens that I will use.
Yeah.
What's that like? What is that type of pen called? Ink
pens, I think.
Ink pens?
Ink pens?
There's ballpoint, gel. It's not either of those.
No. Ink pens?
Ink pens? I don't know. Well, anyway.
But those specific ones.
Yeah. And then there's another one on Amazon that is, I think it's ballpoint. And it's very nice. It's like a heavy ass pen. It's very heavy. It's really nice. And it makes a good nice like click sound when you put the cap on.
I also love a good calligraphy pen.
Oh yeah. You are a calligraphy person. Can we talk about that's a later episode. Your handwriting. That needs to be a whole episode entirely.
What about my handwriting?
It's like robotic. It's unreadable. Okay, so anyway, back to our topic.
Yes.
Likes and dislikes.
We still haven't finished our check-in questions.
Oh my god, okay.
What's your current book?
My current book is still Satan, The Case of Satan. As I mentioned earlier, it's taking me so long to read.
By episode 3, Anna will be on to a new book.
Yeah, that's my goal. If I'm not...
You are taken off the oath.
Oh! Reads it immediately? That's a really good threat.
Blackmail.
You are no
Snail
longer...
mail.
Snail mail. Cute! Snail puns.
My current read.
Wait, let me ask you the question.
Yes.
What is your current read?
I think by this episode, I am reading The Emperor of Gladness by Ocean Vuong. I read his other book. It's called Unearthed Rebirthy Gorges.
Never heard of that.
And I absolutely loved his writing style. It was poetic. It made me cry. The plus one of a book. I will absolutely love a book if it makes me cry.
What genre is it?
It was contemporary.
What does that mean?
So it's like realistic. Like it can happen in real life.
Okay.
And it's not like fantasy. It's not dystopia.
But it is fiction?
Yes.
But it like could happen in real life.
Fiction contemporary.
Okay. Fiction but realistic situations.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Emperor God is also contemporary. I don't know what it's about. I just bought it on a whim.
Okay. Was it a reason why or just because of the previous book?
The previous book.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Love our little check-in questions. Okay, so now...
It's likes and dislikes.
It's likes and dislikes. And then tan.
I just tan straight.
Lucky. Okay, dogs or cats? Cats.
Yeah, Anna has 2 cats.
I got 2 kitties.
Yeah, one of them is very small. She's my favorite.
Julie. And then the other is very large. 20 pounds. She a chunk. Kiki. I love Kiki. The relationship between them is Kiki is a butthead and she bullies Julie, who is twice her age and and
she's just
half the size.
she's just like a delicate old lady.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And Kiki's just a butthead. She's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Anyway, next one. Oh wait, did you have an answer? What's your answer? Dogs or cats? Both, okay.
Yeah.
But if you had to choose.
Oh, if I had to choose, I would choose probably kittens.
So cats?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a type of cat picked out for my future cat.
Toby Miso?
Yes. That is my name. Nobody take it, please.
Toby Miso. Nobody take Toby Miso.
I spent a lot of time picking that name.
It was an accident, wasn't it?
It was an accident.
Yeah.
And then we got really excited over it.
Yeah. And it just stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the name of this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of accidents.
Happy accidents. Bob Ross. Bob Ross is definitely a snail girly.
Yes. Bob Ross is definitely a snail girly.
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents.
Next one.
It'll be a tabby cat as well.
Would he be what type of cat would Bob Ross be? You say tabby.
Oh, I was talking about Toby Miso.
Oh,
not Bob Ross. But I think Bob Ross would be a tabby.
Yeah.
Either tabby or calico.
Bob Ross or Toby Miso?
Bob Ross. Either tabby or calico.
Oh my god. Oh. I can see calico. I think, like, ooh, you know those, what are they called? Mancoons?
Oh, because of the hair?
Well, not only, yes, because of the hair, but also, like, just, it's a wild cat.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Do people have Mancoons?
I think people have Mancoons. Yeah.
Okay.
People have Mancoons.
The one with the big paws.
Yes.
The fluffy?
The fluffy tail.
The fluffy?
Yes.
And it's just like it gives the same energy of like, I'm a bad bitch, but also I'm really sweet.
Yes.
Bob Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me in a gentle way.
Yeah.
Mancoon cats and Bob Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to ask the next one?
Yeah, books and movies.
So, okay. This is a really hard one for me because of the fact that I'm a movie director, or at least trying to be. We're going to get there eventually. But I'm a filmmaker, so I have a different insight to the general question, books or movies. Like, if I'm watching a movie, great. But also I see the other side, which is also very intriguing. Yeah. So naturally I would say movies. But recently I have been trying to get better with reading, because I always struggled with reading as a kid, and I couldn't do it. And I read very slowly and I have a hard time concentrating. Like audiobooks, love audiobooks. Because like if I'm reading, I read the words, turn the page, realize I didn't comprehend anything, go back, and I have to like read it out loud for me to understand it. Is there another fly?
You saw that?
Yeah. Bitch. So anyway, I am getting better with books. So for the question's sake, movies, but the excitement with books is getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm the same with you. Like, I also know parts about what makes movies. Like, behind the scenes. And I do want to work in the industry. So my heart is saying movies. Well, my mind is saying movies, but my heart goes towards books.
You're such a book person.
Yeah. Like, ever since I lived in the library. I lived and breathed the library and bookstores.
This is why you need to be an author. You're so good with, and like, it's not only like the receiving end of you in books, it's you writing them, you telling the story. Ugh.
Maybe someday. And like
cries.
It's interesting you say like as soon as you turn the page, like you're like you forgot what you read. That's me with audiobooks.
Really?
I can't do audiobooks.
So, are you a visual learner?
Yes.
I'm an auditory learner.
I'm a visual learner. I try to do audiobooks. I listen to them. And I realized that 30 minutes in, I channeled my focus back into the audiobook. Realized I missed like 30 minutes of what was said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's the complete opposite.
Yeah. I can focus 100% on reading.
Wow.
While listening to music.
Wow. Ooh, that's a whole nother topic. Is reading or writing while listening to music. If I'm typing something, I will start to type the lyrics. If I'm listening to music, it has to be non-lyrical. Or silence. that's my rule. Silence or non-lyrical music.
Yeah.
If I'm reading or writing something. Like I can't have it any other way, because then I start like, oh, like, I don't know, give me a book line. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh. Like that's what happens in my head.
Just Hagrid starts singing in the middle.
Exactly. And it's so confusing, and they get mixed together. So I need to have it like one word or the other. Can't have it both ways. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet or savory?
I'm a savory person.
I'm also a savory girl. That one girl on Instagram, her whole brand is being a savory girl. Yes. I've been obsessed with her videos. I don't remember her name. Food with Holly?
I think that's her name.
Food with Holly? I think her name's Holly.
Yeah. Sorry if your name isn't Holly.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, page here.
Yeah, she makes like martini, what are they called? Drinks. Menus. No, that's not the word. Recipes? She makes recipes of like martinis and all the savory girl stuff. So both of us definitely savory girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do really sweet stuff.
Yeah, it makes my teeth hurt.
On the occasion, I can do sweet stuff, but not all the time.
Yeah, go to savory, occasionally sweet. Like those. Have you tried those? Those Trader Joe's. They're like, what are they? They're like mousse cakes. Oh,
are they good?
They are so good. In Halloween, they had pumpkin versions, and then
I should try that.
During spring, they have flower versions.
Okay, I'll definitely go and try them.
They're so good.
The Trader Joe's like
mousse cakes.
A block down from where I live.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Okay. I really like the blood orange. What are they called? Not
sparkling.
No, not macarons. Mochi ice cream.
Yeah, the blood orange mochi ice cream.
Blood orange.
Yeah, those are fire.
They're so really good.
Yeah, love a good mochi. Do you like mochi ice cream or mochi that's not ice cream?
I like both. Yeah, I can do both. I just love mochi.
Yeah. I'm a mochi ice cream girl.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Summer or winter?
Winter. I already explained all the reasons. I burn.
I'm allergic to the heat.
Yeah.
I break out in hives.
Yeah.
I'm also allergic to the cold.
You are?
Yeah. I break out in hives in the cold.
Jesus.
But
the world is just against you living.
I'm also allergic to cherries,
pineapple,
kiwis.
You eat them anyway.
Grass.
I'm also allergic to grass.
Yeah.
Speaking of grass and summer relations, I'm allergic to pollen. Oh, when it gets windy and, and it's hot outside,
we're just
Achoo! It's like sneeze attacks 8 times a day. Need an allergy pill. Like
Claritin.
Oh my god. Claritin. Sponsors Claritin.
Yeah, but I break out in hives in the heat and the cold. But my hives are worse in the summertime. That's why I pick winter.
It's hot, yeah.
Which is ironic because we live in California. I think it's one of the. It's getting hotter. Every summer it's getting hotter.
Global warming.
I was also born in Maryland, which is cold.
So what type of environment do you thrive in then?
I don't know.
You're just always like
I'm
always suffering.
That's why I like autumn.
Oh, kind of like the in between.
Yeah. It's always in the in between state.
Yeah. Well, also, if we're talking about winter, we live in California, so our winter, like Bay Area, California, which means our winter we don't have snow.
No.
So I cannot do snow because I have Raynaud's syndrome, which means my fingers and toes go numb when I'm cold. And I can't feel them. So, like, the two extremes of, like, summer, winter are both bad.
It's both bad for us.
For both of us. So I'm on the edge of, like, autumn, winter. That's, like, the sweet spot of, like...
We love autumn, winter.
It's crisp. It's raining, kind of.
Yes. And
that's,
the colors.
Like, the sweet spot. Yeah. Oh, the colors.
The colors.
Yeah.
We can't do, like, spring, summer because... pollen and allergies.
You know what my brain just thought of is what type of pen would you allocate toward each season?
Oh,
calligraphy would be autumn.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Calligraphy is definitely autumn.
Gel pens, summer.
Yes. I should say ballpoint is winter.
Ballpoint is winter.
I think ink. That leaves ink.
Ink is spring.
Yes. That works.
Yeah.
See? It works.
Same brain. Okay, next one is city life or country life?
I say I like both, but I feel like even though the city scares me and like all the noises, I feel like city because I lived in cities. No, that's a lie. I never lived in cities.
Did you live in suburbs?
Yes.
Like towns?
Yeah. I lived in towns. I lived in the in-between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like town suburbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not right. I never lived in cities. It's like
definition of a city.
Suburbia.
Yeah. I'm a country girl. I grew up on a vineyard. And that's just where my heart is. I'm also kind of scared of cities just because of the hustle and bustle and there's a lot happening and it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but we're doing it together.
We're doing it together.
We're conquering it slowly. And yeah, so like I love the hard work of country life and like getting down and dirty in the dirt and like all that, like fixing tractors. Like I love that life. But it's hard to make a living out of it. And like city life is where all the action is.
Yeah.
For career. So of what I want to do.
And there's more stuff to do in the city.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard. Okay, next one is Netflix or YouTube?
Oh. That's also... I feel like I'm not answering like one thing or another. I'm not choosing.
You're like,
it's always both. It's always both because Netflix is Netflix is where I found Criminal Minds, even though it's not on Netflix anymore. It's on
Boo.
Hulu.
Boo.
Boo. But when it was on Netflix, I immediately fell in love with Criminal Minds. Like, I found it. Did you just say Harry?
Read.
I don't think there's a character named Harry.
Like, who's Harry?
I was like, shh, wait. Spencer Reid.
Spencer Reid.
Yeah, Criminal Minds. And then YouTube is where I watch, like, BookTube.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Booktubers.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, you know those days where you have a bomb-ass bowl of pho or, like, whatever, like, food, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're wrapped in a blanket, and you're gonna watch your YouTube stuff. Like, that's peak YouTube.
Yes.
That's peak YouTube for me. Netflix is, like, there's no, like, emotional connection behind it, but I have an emotional connection with YouTube.
Netflix.
Ruby Granger.
Love Ruby Granger. Yes.
I love Ruby Granger. I think she's the first person that I followed on YouTube. Years ago.
I need to. Who's the first person I subscribed to? Okay, so I started watching YouTube since when I was in middle school, but I never subscribed to anyone because I was never signed in to my Google account. So I never subscribed to anyone. But yeah, I just watch a lot of booktubers.
Yeah. Do you have any specific ones that you want to shout out?
Yeah, there's like two that I watch the most: Clockwork Reader, and Jack Edwards.
Haven't heard or seen both of those, but I'm happy for you.
But shout out to them. Phone call or text message?
Text message.
I'm a really big text message person.
Phone calls scare me.
Me too.
Before, let's see, 2 years ago and beyond, in the past, I had really bad phone anxiety.
Me too.
Calling out for dinner,
horrible.
Worst nightmare. Calling to say that I need an appointment for my car, nightmare. Wouldn't do it. So scary. This is a safe place, by the way.
Yeah.
Phone anxiety, so scary. But I've gotten better. It's manageable.
Yes. It's still scary at times.
Yeah. Like, especially if it's something that's, like, life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's scary.
I received a phone call from my dentist on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. And I was like, oh no. And so, because I didn't have their number saved, and I didn't recognize the number, so I had to quickly, like, search up the number on Google, because you can't trust, like, spam calls nowadays. So
I just let it go to voicemail, and if they leave a voicemail that I know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll call back.
I just searched up the number on Google.
Oh.
And then...
Quickly! What's this number?
And then it said the dentist's name, and I was like, okay.
That would give me more anxiety, I think.
It gives me a peace of mind.
Okay.
It still gives me anxiety because I eventually have to call, answer the phone call, but it's manageable now.
One thing I do like that they've added in text messages is voice notes.
Yes. Voice memos.
Yeah. It's like, it's getting the point across, and you want to talk and blab and yap, but it's in the form of a text message, which I really like.
And also with text messages, like, I think that's, like, where my true personality lies. Yeah. You can attest to that.
Yeah.
Pure chaos.
Years of text receipts.
That'll probably be an episode one day.
Yeah.
Just reading our old messages.
That needs to be an episode.
since 2021 when we first met.
God. Yeah, that's gonna be a long episode. Okay, next question is board games or video games?
I'm not really like either or. I'm not a really big board game person or video games.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to choose, I would do video games.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way. I haven't played video games up until a certain point in my life, until last year, until I got Hogwarts Legacy, and I went full send into Hogwarts Legacy. I'm a very big Potterhead. Oh, that's just a spider.
Hi, you're cute.
Very big Potterhead over here, and I love it. When I got it, this past Christmas, my whole family had COVID during Christmas, so we all had to separate, and I got like the main section of the house, which means I could play Hogwarts Legacy, basically 24/7, and I finished the game, the main story, in like a week, I think.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it should take a week.
It probably shouldn't. But you had But you had a lot of time on your hands.
So much. And I made like 2 other characters, and I'm like, hee, killed all the goblins. Hee. Yeah. So video games for me.
Okay. Dining out or home cooked meals?
Home cooked meals.
Home cooked meals. Yeah. I don't think there's.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're a shitty cook. Then it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I like the occasional dining out. Like when
I'm feeling like lazy and don't want to cook.
Yeah.
Or wash the dishes. I will eat out.
Yeah. Or something that like I can't cook.
Yeah.
So like I like sushi. I fuck with sushi. But I can't make it.
I love sushi.
Next one is
rainy days or sunny days?
Rainy days.
Rainy days. As I said before, I'm allergic to the heat.
I get sunburnt. Next question.
And then rainy days, you can just like watch the rain wrapped up in a blanket.
Yeah.
Tea, hot chocolate, coffee.
Nothing better.
Yeah.
We're meant to live in England, Caitlin.
It's peaceful.
We're meant to live in
Be
London.
on the lookout for an episode about London.
Yeah. That's coming up. Next question is painting or photography?
Photography.
Immediately photography for you, okay.
I can't do painting.
I have to be in a certain mood to paint. And I do photography all the time. It's like that's how just how my brain works.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, capture that. Snap, snap, snap. Memories. Click, click, click. Painting, gotta be in a certain mood for it.
Yeah. I'm just not good with painting.
Yeah, like I painted this. Ta-da! This was 2020.
Yeah,
this was a while ago.
No, I think it was 2021 because you painted that after you met me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, still.
It's still in that general year.
Yeah, but I have to be in a certain mood. Train or airplane?
I've never been on a train, but I'm still gonna say train. I can't do airplane because my ears.
Oh, have you tried chewing gum?
Yeah.
It
hurts.
Oh, interesting.
And my ears don't pop that well.
We're gonna have a fun time flying to London.
Right? I'm gonna have a lot of fun flying to Korea as well.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
A 16-hour flight.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earplugs?
I wear my headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried yawning too?
Yeah. Anna's a yawner, by the way. She said,
I'm a sleepy girl.
and she's like, she has to sound out her yawns.
I'm a yawn screamer. Natalie, I'm so sorry about our trip when I went down to go see you in LA, and all I did was scream yawn. And it drove you insane. I went, will you shut up? Yawning all the time. Yeah, good times.
Okay. And Instagram or Pinterest?
Pinterest.
Pinterest.
I had Pinterest before Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing that hasn't changed. It's like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made my Pinterest account before Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like the girly girls.
Yeah. And I love
app.
all of my boards.
Mm-hmm.
I love all of the pins I put in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us on...
Checkout question.
Oh, checkout questions. What's your checkout question?
I don't know. Where's the checkout? Where's our list?
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Oh.
I know my answer.
Horses can be big.
Yeah.
100 duck-sized horses. Ducks are small.
But 100 of them. I have my answer. Personally...
I mean, if you just have... If you have a Molotov cocktail...
A bomb? Caitlin!
Well, if they're attacking you... They're horses.
Oh, no!
So... If they're attacking you... But... in this scenario, are they attacking us? Or are they friends?
Yes, they would be attacking us.
So it doesn't matter if we...
I feel like that needs to be... you need to be put on a list.
I don't know how to make a Molotov cocktail, though. I've seen it in movies.
Are you sure? You are a chemist. You did major in chemistry.
But we didn't make bombs. We made chemicals.
To make the bombs. Okay, whatever.
But, yeah. I guess, or... flamethrower. So we don't
my God.
We don't actually make the bombs. It's just a flamethrower.
Oh my God.
Because if they're attacking us, then we should defend ourselves.
Okay, but what if there's no weapons? Then what would you rather fight if you don't have any weapons?
I don't have any weapons.
It's just you.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Like, no bikes. No skateboard.
Bikes?
Yeah, because you can just pedal towards them, and then they'll fly.
The horses?
Yeah. I mean, they're duck-sized, so there's...
The horses will fly away.
Like, you know what I mean. Not like actual flying. They'll like, get out of my way. Because you're pedaling at them like 100 miles per hour.
No weapons, no props.
Just me, myself, and I.
Just you.
I'll still say 100. Because I'm a fast runner.
Okay. I would do the opposite.
Really?
I would fight
the horse.
I would do the horse-sized duck.
You know how giant that would be?
Because I would feel so bad kicking and punching
but they're
100 duck-sized horses.
But they're attacking you. No mercy.
But bigger things are slower. So it would be easier to run around.
True. But they can also fly because it's a duck. in your case.
Can he though? If he's that big?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sticking with my answer.
Okay, sticking with mine.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess
the end of the episode.
I guess that wraps up episode 1 of Selective Snails. Thank you for listening or watching, whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out how to end these.